Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, y'all. Pura vida, my name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert, my little tiny TikTok Tuesday crowd. I swear to God, I promise you, this is such a fun story today. I really wish more people would pop in and see it because it's way more fun than the other thing we talk about. The man is with us, but look at this. He's so slap. Look at him. He's just slap. He's just a little baby, sleeping, tired. He's got to sleep. Don't you love it when they do that? Don't you love it when they do that? Can we put him? Oh, that's not how we want it. We want him. Where is he? There. I think he deserves to be a little bigger too, right? Hang on. Let me do a little housekeeping here and make the man bigger. Hang on for bigger Rio incoming. There, a little bigger. Oh, look, it's Rioception. How are you guys doing? It's Tuesday. It's a gray and rainy Tuesday here in the Big Smoke. It is some degrees. I have no idea what the temperature is. I don't know. Oh, it just popped up 8. It's 8. It's gray. It's rainy. It's a bleh day. Butterfly, lost my bunny angel earlier today. Oh my God, Butterfly, I'm so sorry. Lots of hearts in the chat for poor Butterfly. We have a rainbow bridge thread. Not that that helps you right now. I'm so sorry. Good Lord, that's so sad. We will try our best to divert you with the stupidness of humanity on TikTok. And I thought, we're kind of, we like talking about hair. I'm not that much into hair, but I know a lot of you guys really dig the hair stuff. So this is a funny hair story that I found that we can get into. Probably not going to be a super long stream today. I'm sick, you guys. I think I'm getting a cold, and I kind of feel like a truck hit me. Because, when you have a head cold and it's surprisingly in your head? Hang on. So yeah, apparently I have a head cold. It's in my head. And Joan is kind of sick too, and I find that really worrisome because, she's 90 and she has COPD and she can barely breathe as it is. So she's not doing great, but I think she's okay. I just spoke to her a few minutes ago. So as soon as the stream is done, I'll go check in on her, and then after that I can just finally chill out for the day. But I'm thinking she might want to miss daycare day program tomorrow if she's sick. We just started 5 minutes ago. Anyway, I don't need to go into that. That's not important here on the YouTube live stream to discuss. Fluffy was first. I want to say hello and props to Fluffy for being first. Again, I'm sorry if I have low energy today. I'm not well. I'm a sickly, sick. It'll pass. I don't have time to be sick, so it doesn't really matter to anybody but me. Everything will proceed as planned. I was going to take tomorrow. I take Wednesdays off now, and Thursday we do our not really humps. I don't know what we're going to call it. I'm a sickly old lady, Ingeborg. I was thinking today I put on a hoodie, but I didn't ask anybody. Am I too old to wear a hoodie? I'm not sure. I didn't get the notice, but I'll have to check, and maybe you guys can let me know. Because I do like a hoodie, but apparently, I might be too old for this. Sad. I'll get a shawl. I guess that's really more appropriate. A nice shawl. Bob says take some emergency. Yeah, I hear that's like the only thing that works, right? And hello, Bob. Thank you for that. Oh, Summer gives me the blessing. Summer's 23, so Summer knows all things cool. And I got the okay. I got the hoodie card from young Summer, so I'm good, man. A homemade shawl, Ingeborg. Yes. 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 Context. Some of my haters have been calling me old and getting away with ageism on YouTube, which is, adorable. Anyway, I don't really care. I'm just tired and being stupid. I don't think Rio's going to join us at all for this stream. He looks like he's just plumb tuckered out, as Miss Tomato Jam would probably say. Something like this. Would you say that, Tomato Jam? Plumb tuckered out? And also, Miss Tomato Jam mentioned a TikTok drama that would be right up my alley, the Cake Gate thing. And yeah, I've been following. That's a good one too. Chan says I'm going to be buried in a hoodie. Really? I mean, come on. I'm starting to sound sick, right? I haven't, you live alone, you don't talk a lot out loud. And I didn't realize until I turned this microphone on that I actually kind of sound a little sick. So anyway, Miss Tomato Jam will be buried in her robe. She absolutely will. You can voice call, you can video call Miss Tomato Jam at any time of the day or night. She's going to be in her robe. Now, she's not laying around eating bonbons. Bitch gets shit done. But it's always in a robe. Rio, you know what to say? I don't think that's a medical one. I think that's a news chopper. Because it didn't go the right way. We don't have to say, I hope you're okay. Because that was a news chopper, okay? In case anybody's clocking. All right, I don't have a whole lot to tell you, except that I don't feel well, and that's boring. That's boring. Rio's head is now out of focus, and, I can't have that. You know how I am about the framing of things. Cameron Mamanga says, I'm a fan of crew necks because the hoods make me claustrophobic. Really? See, I like a hood. Trusted flannel, too? Absolutely. I use the hood a lot, too. I like walking around with my hood. Not in public, like in the house. Or if I lay down to have a nap, hood up, for sure. Do you guys do that when you nap? Do you nap? I don't nap that often. But when I do, I have a power nap. In Discord, you'll see I'll drop I'm going for like a 23-minute power nap. And I'm not kidding. I will say, yo, G, set a timer for 23 minutes, and then I'll get back up again. Just let me fix his framing, because I can't have this. All right, that's better. Now Rio's in position. Let's discuss the topic at hand, which is, I don't know if it's hair talk, but I just kind of capitalized on that. The hood tangles in your hair? Oh, you got that long hair. Yo, Ingeborg, I say yo G because I can't say what I have to say because it'll trigger everybody in the chat, and I don't want all of your devices to go off. Oh, Alex is my people. Alex says 20-minute power nap with the hood on are the best. Alex knows. It's the shit. I don't think I had one today. I had 3 yesterday, and that's when I knew I was getting sick. Oh, big stretch. Don't sit up now. I just fixed the camera. He's just going to roll over. Watch. Boom. There he goes. I know my boy. Hairdresser talk. So there's been a few hair stories, but this one I found interesting because I literally see both sides of it. I kind of get both sides of it. So I thought it'd be interesting to go through with you guys and see on what side of this you fall and what you think. Some people never take naps. So, you know what the problem is? People think that 3 hours is a nap. That's not. That's a night's sleep. Like an effective nap for real, 20, 25 minutes. You know, assuming you can fall, I know I have the luxury of being able to fall asleep quickly, and most people can't do that, unfortunately. But and sometimes when the thing goes off, I don't want to get up. I'd rather just lay there and sleep my life away. But when I get up, literally within 2 or 3 minutes, I feel super energized. They really do seem to work. Kai, thank you for gifting. Kai is building a long-necked dino army. Nap shaming is against terms of service. Did you snag an Ella? Tip Tap Key. I always say it, but I love your name because it's so illiterate. Not illiterate. What's the name? What's the word I'm looking for? When things have the word same. Oh, God, help me, you guys. I'm sick and tired. Alliteration? Is it alliteration? Is that the right word? Tip Tap Key. Tip Tap Key. Like Cameron Meninga. You guys know I've got my names. Alliteration. Thank you. I'm illiterate. I don't know about alliteration. Don't you think that using the word verbose is kind of verbose? Anyway, let's watch TikTok. Onomatopoeia. That's it. That's actually more accurate. Tip tap, tip tap, key. Tip tap. Tip tap. Do you have one of those amazing keyboards? Like, I know some of you guys are really into the keyboards where you put your own switches and caps and stuff. I would assume somebody with that name is in like a keyboard Discord. I'm not kidding. It's a community, okay? There's a whole bunch of people. I knew it. See, mechanical keyboard. I knew it. I learned last year. This is a big community of people who are like heavily invested in their keyboards and the sounds and the feels that it makes. I get it. It's not my thing, but I do get it for sure. Because I tell you, I got a new keyboard recently and I flippin' love it so much. Look at this. It's silver. It's metal. And it lights up. And I love it. Because I like to sit in the dark and then I can't see. But it's not. I love that it's silver. That's fun, right? I know. It's fancy. It wasn't expensive because you know I'm a cheapskate. It was on Amazon for about 30 bucks, I think. But it's nice. It's nice. I had one that was similar, but the letters were wearing off, the keys. And this one has better keys that it's not just painted on, so they won't wear off. All right, hair talk. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. That's a steal. Yeah, I do a lot of research because I'm really cheap. Because I don't make very much money, to be honest. And I like to spend every dollar I have on my travel adventures. So I try not to spend money. So I research for a long time. Like, I'll go 40 pages deep on an item on Amazon if it makes sense. It doesn't always make sense. I could buy keycaps instead when they rub off. Yeah, but this one has keycaps already, I think. Black caps on top of the keys. Yes, Tip Tap Key is both alliteration and onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia every time. You remember that? Todd? That's a deep cut. That's a Todd Rundgren song. Just even a little before my time. All right, so this particular tic-tac hair drama that we're going to look at today, I did have to, again, lean into the adorable young Callum Markey, because I mean, his TikTok stuff is amazing, but the problem is that he got some TikToks that have now since been deleted. So I went through his video and I tried to stitch together just the TikToks, but I also need to, of course, give full credit to Callum Markey channel because he's adorable. I watch him all the time anyway, but to me, he's becoming one of the best YouTube TikTok commentators. He's been doing a great job on a story that I'd love to cover, but it's way too deep and intense. On the cruise ship drama, have you been following that? The world cruise drama on TikTok? It's crazy and it's ongoing. And he's got a great little series on that. But he did do this as well. So what I've found is the original video from the hairdresser and the final video from the client at the end of all the messes in between. I will briefly tell you and try not to give you too many. I don't think there's a lot of spoilers. It's a hair thing, right? Before my time when dinosaurs roamed. Before dinosaurs. Just single-celled amoeba in water. Pre-dino. Rio, thank you so much. Amazon Ceviche Fun. Also, please say Riri. Riri. Riri? Thank you for the super chat, Rio. You know, I miss your timestamping, Rio. Please don't ever have to do it. I can't imagine the amount of work it was, but I gotta tell you, when I look back on the history of my YouTube channel one day, that is definitely going to be one of my highlights. I'm not kidding. I'm for real. That was so fucking adorable. I still think, oh, graceful leap. It's so cute, right? And I know I'm not the only one. So thank you. Thank you, Riri. Leo, Todd Rundgren is coming to a town near you. I mean, I wasn't a real super big fan of him or anything. I just, Omonatopoeia. He had a couple of good songs, right? So there's a girl who apparently is known as a Kylie Jenner lookalike. That's this young lady's claim to fame, is that she looks like Kylie Jenner. There's my haul. She bleached her own hair, and you know, some of us understand that sometimes you can mess that up when you do it yourself. It's almost been a year. I'm still growing this shit back. We know it happens. So this happened to her. No shame. So she found a hairdresser reached out to her on TikTok and offered to fix this mess up. I think she had dark Kylie hair before she bleached it, and then she home bleached it. Of course, she messed it up. You know how hard it is to go 10 levels? I've been doing this for 30 years and I messed it. That was the first time I've ever broken my hair in 30 years. It was last year. So, hairdresser reached out to her and said, hey, we will fly you out to LA and fix that mess for you. And she said, great. And then some stuff happened. I think that's a good enough start. Dan, you didn't miss a damn thing. We're just going to start right now. So, as I said, a lot of the videos have been deleted. I think I got to switch this. Let me fix this. Hang on, let me fix this. A lot of the videos have been deleted, so isn't it ridiculous that I gotta leave the cat on the screen? Like, oh, God forbid we make Rio too small. I'll make myself small. Keep Rio. Oh. Let's move him over here. I'm totally changing the whole look for you for today's TikTok React. Okay? I'm not moving. I just moved him. He's still here. Okay, so a lot of the videos are missing. So this, I'm going to start out by showing you what is the hairdresser's finale video of what happened, of what they did. And then we'll go into her videos talking about the experience, and we'll finish off with the end. Doesn't that make perfectly good sense? Let me know if you can hear this. I think you should be able to hear it, but you'll let me know, right? Why is this on top chat when it should be on live chat? Val already reminded me hours ago. Oh, no, Jasmine, you gotta have lots of bleach. Make sure you have way too much bleach. Mr. Snork says, who was just saying Kylie looks like this girl because she's all natural? I'm pressing X to doubt. Okay. whatever. I don't know anything about the Kardashians and the Jenners and stuff. I truly don't care.
Here's the finale, part 3.
Did you hear it? Can you hear
it? 3 times now. I've used 2 different color removers, but I've used one of them 2 different times.
Can you hear? Let me know. Can you hear? Thank you, Ella. Excellent. I'm glad you can hear.
I've tried toning twice, and it's just...
Let's get it.
Okay, so she took her dark hair and she bleached it 3 times. She used color removers. She's tried toning it, and this is the rat's nest that she's ended up with. And now, so remember, this is the hairdresser's opinion of what happened. And I'm just going to let it play now.
Into the finale with results and do a quick recap. As you heard there from our consult, Taylor did extensive damage to her hair at home, bleaching her hair multiple times using color removers. We got K18 to her in Minneapolis, and they were so gracious to fly her to LA for this one to help us save her hair. I filled her hair with gold, did a 5N and 5G right on top of it, did some wet balayage. I wanted to do an old money brunette with balayage, and I was so thrilled with the color. Philip Wolf came in and just cut off the dead ends and then came in there and did some texturizing and shaping of her hair. It was such a joy. You guys were so vicious. There were so many rats in the comments with Taylor. You know, she would never, like, who would actually do this, like, on purpose? Of course, she made a mistake and did her own hair, but
okay, from the get-go, there was people in the comments saying she did this on purpose just so she could get flown out to LA and get her hair done by this salon, which they keep saying K18. I believe that's the name of the salon.
Nobody does these things to themselves. Look at that color, though. What do you guys think?
You know what? I think that color sucks. I got to be honest with you. Even the first time I watched this, I don't think the color's good. The tone is good. The dark brown is good, but these highlights, they're, for me, can you see my cursor here? Oh, damn you. Not really. Look at where there's a band of dark here. And there's just one black. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good. I mean, it's not bad. It is worlds better than what the hell she walked in there with. But for me, you know, I'm not, trust. I know bad color because I sport it proudly. But if I, you know, this is a professional.
So a lot of you guys were asking me what I prescribed to Taylor. After Philip came in and did some texturizing, I gave her callosum. That's callosum right there. That has an ingredient called PTT6 that's patented, and it wakes up sleeping hair follicles. I was showing her there how to use it. You can't color same day. She's going to do this twice a week at home. And the damage that she had, there was some bald spots on her hair. This is going to help her on a scalp level.
This is very strange now. Watch and make note of this. What are they doing here? They're putting in extensions, okay? They're putting in extensions.
Level to help her hair grow back faster. Then I added Bellamy Hair Pro extensions there. If you see there, that color was a perfect color match. We didn't want to add length, actually. We liked the length maybe a little bit, like for a lob. So Philip Wolf came in there and gave it an amazing...
He even used the term lob, which of course we all know means long bob, right?
Shaping. And then makeup by Love Andrea did makeup. Philip is using Design Me there. He's using their spray, and that's their Puff Me. I am obsessed with that. It adds volume to the hair. But look at Taylor's hair, and yes, I also think she looks exactly like a Kylie Jenner doppelganger. She is absolutely stunning. We finished off with the K18 Molecular Repair Hair Oil. There is the before. Here is the after.
Okay.
Did we slay this? Did we?
Admittedly, we're being picky, but like, come on. She looks way better, right? She looks way better. Ingeborg, I don't know. My hair is sleep. Look at how flat my hair is, clearly sleeping. My hair's 1 foot in the grave anyway, because, you know, old. I mean, we can critique it, but really, she looks 1,000% better than what she walked in with, right? She's suddenly 40, Roman says.
Eat and leave no crumbs. Let us know what you think in the comments. And here is a final gorgeous shot of Taylor with her hair up. Post that you dream about.
Okay, so this is now the post that a hairdresser dreams about. The next morning he wakes up to this.
Good morning. I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything again. I was kind of out of it.
I'm not purposefully covering up Callum Markey with Rio. We're shouting out Callum Markey because we got these clips from his well-sourced video of stuff that's now deleted. So we'll definitely give him some credit afterwards. I'll write it in the description. I don't want to look shady. I'm not trying to cover him up at all. I better move Rio. Hang on. I don't want anybody to get mad at me. Let's move Rio up here. Now we can see so many people at the same time. Look. It's like Subway Surfer. I know I shouldn't know what that is because, old, but Subway Surfer, because people don't have attention span, so they need like 16 things to look at. That's what we're doing here now. I know. Where do you look?
Yesterday because I only slept a few hours, but this was such an amazing experience and I'm in love with how my hair turned out. I got into this because I wanted to help people who had been through extreme trauma, either from a DIY hair like Taylor did to herself,
Fair.
Or at the hands of a stylist even sometimes where they had a bad experience. So the last thing I want to do is have Taylor not be happy. But clients, let us know what you want. Even though we did Taylor for free, K18 was so amazing. They gave her first-class airfare, put her at the Mondrian, black cars. We did her hair for free, but you've got to let us know what you want. That consultation is so important. We need to know exactly what it is.
Okay, but she kind of did, which is going to come up. But we glossed over the email that he got from her the next morning. She said, I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything again. I was kind of out of it yesterday because I only slept for a few hours the night before, but this was such an amazing experience and I'm in love with how my hair turned out. Can't see it all, but something about, do you have any promo shots or whatever that we can use? So now you might want to jump and say, like, for sure, they offered it to her for free. They flew her to LA. They put her up in a hotel, which Mr. Snork apparently would never stay at that hotel, but I don't know. I don't know LA. They paid for a damn hotel. I stay in Costa Rica. It's $50 a night, so I'm guessing it's more than that in LA. Anyway, they paid for her trip. They did her hair with a million different products. Okay. Now, the other thing is, well, clearly this hairdresser is sponsored, right? That's why we get the commercial for every single product that he uses in her hair. So he's making money from sponsors. Can you imagine good Lord, can you imagine having 6 sponsors on one video? And then your client that you're helping out for free is a popular TikToker who's a Kylie Jenner lookalike, which I guess means something on TikTok. So anyway, interesting two sides.
Put her at the Mondrian, black cars. We did her hair for free, but you've got to let us know what you want. That consultation is so important. We need to know exactly what it is what you want, or else we're going to think that you want us to use our expertise.
I thought you might not have enough to look at on the screen, so I added TLNs. Why is everything a trauma these days? It's hair, for God's sakes. It'll grow back. Thank you. Hello. I'm living proof of that. It's just fucking hair. You can shave it off or dye it brown if you really hate it. It's gonna be fine. You'll be fine. It's just hair.
And I think that Taylor looks beautiful with the bob.
People are trying to make this my fault right now when I know for a fact I expressed what I wanted. When Alfredo first made the video reaching out to me, I said, I've been wanting extensions for so long, but I haven't been able to afford them. I had to cut my hair very short because of the damage. That's the first time I kind of said anything about it. The second time was when he called me on the phone and he said, basically, we have like a couple different options. We can do extensions if you want extensions, or we could do a bob. And I remember saying, I don't want a bob. I miss my old long hair and I would love to have extensions if we could do that. Like,
she didn't want a lob. She didn't want a bob. She wanted no obs. She wanted extensions. Extensions is what she wanted. Now, they did give her extensions, but they were tape-in extensions, and then they cut them to bob length. I don't get that.
That would be amazing. Next, he kind of asked me for inspiration pictures.
Look at the
pictures.
I made
sure in each of the pictures I typed in long.
She said, I want extensions, and then she sent these pictures. I think she was pretty clear with what she wanted.
Hair. And these were the pictures that I had sent him. So, I mean, we got there with like the color and everything. Like, the color looks really good. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to clear that up. I don't like the drama. I love Alfredo.
Can I also just point out that this girl sent him an email the morning after, said she loved it. And here in this other video, she's still loving the color. She still thinks the color is good.
Love everyone that I got to meet. I'm so thankful for the experience, but I just don't want this, like, this idea of me out there. This is the absolutely last video that I'm making about this, but I'm done being Mr. Nice Guy, and I'm exposing fucking everyone. I'm exposing everything.
Okay, yeah, like I said, very different energy.
I tried to cut Callum out. I don't want to steal his reactions. I encourage you to go watch his reactions. He's a, he's a boy. He reacts differently to hair drama than I do.
The whole time I was there, Alfredo barely talked to me. He was on his phone the whole time.
Oh, Chloe, that's a good point. Chloe says, hang on here. Chloe says, why didn't she say as they were cutting the extensions, hey, why are you cutting the extensions? Yeah, I forgot that she had the power of speech. And that she's a grown-ass human being who can speak for herself. Uh-huh. Good point, Chloe.
Or if he wasn't on his phone, he was talking with Philip about how they were going to get paid, how they were going to make so much money, how this is going to go so viral because I look like Kylie Jenner. I really do feel like they used the shit out of me, and it's fucked up. In the creator fund, so 3 million, 5.6 million, 1.2 million, he's going to make bank off the videos that he made about me. He's going to make over around like $5,000 or more. And that's just for the videos. He gets paid by K18, he gets paid by Tangle Teaser, he gets paid by the hair regrowth brand. The only reason he didn't do the extensions is because he wasn't going to get paid by them. He told me he had lots of extensions there. He just didn't want to use them because he wasn't going to get paid by them.
You weren't paying for anything, though. Like, watching this through again, I am starting to form an opinion. I was kind of on the fence because I see two sides here, but he offered to do something for free and you agreed for that. You sat in the chair while he did it and you agreed every step along the way of what he was doing. Is he going to get paid for it? Yeah, he's a professional hairdresser on TikTok. It's what he does. That's why he offered the free service, because it's a marketing tool, right? It's a marketing gig. Yeah, he's making bank off you. That was the point. Was he supposed to do it just because of his heart was broken because you wrecked your own hair? Is that why he was supposed to be doing it, out of just sheer generosity of goodwill and spirit? No, it's a business. It was a marketing tool. But I don't know. Yeah, couldn't she have offered to pay for the Origin, that's why she said it. She wanted the extensions, but she couldn't afford to pay for them. Well, I don't know how. Doesn't she have multi-million dollars? Isn't she TikTok famous or something? I don't blame him for not wanting to pony up his own money to pay for her extensions. Because he didn't have an extension sponsor. He didn't want to use them. I don't think that's unfair of him. He didn't offer you to give you a house, anyway.
The shit out of me. I hate the Kylie comparisons. And the fact that they keep saying, oh, she looks like Kylie Jenner.
You market yourself as a Kylie Jenner lookalike. What in the hell is that? Why does she hate it? Look at her tags. Kylie Jenner lookalike. Kylie lookalike. But she doesn't like it when other people say it. Are you kidding me? It's so weird, right?
The videos, because they're trying to exploit me, and they're trying to make more money and get more views with it. The fact that Alfredo is liking comments right now that are bashing me, commenting under videos that are completely bashing me and talking crap about me, saying I'm ungrateful, is just so unprofessional. Like, this dude is so unprofessional. It is insane. And call me whatever, but this shit is patchy. Y'all are right. This shit is patchy and it looks bad. I'm sorry. I'm going to be so honest. It looks bad. It's giving Y2K Kelly Clarkson. It is. It's a very, very sloppy. It took little to no time. Alfredo barely took any time on me. I will say maybe an hour. Probably not even. The rest of the time he was on his phone, or it was Philip doing the rest of my hair. Call me ungrateful, call me whatever the fuck you want, but I know my worth. I know what I'm bringing to the table, and
sorry for snorting. She knows her worth. You guys, she's a damn Kylie Jenner lookalike. She's got worth. She brings a lot to the table here. I know my worth. It's hair. Take a breath. You know, like 140 people just got massacred in Moscow. It's just hair, girl. People died on a bridge. By the way, if there's anybody in Baltimore, my gosh, what a horrible story in Baltimore. And I hope if you know anybody or you're touched by that works out okay. Good Lord. But, you know, here, this is hair.
I made him well over $5,000 just because of my face. So call me ungrateful. Say whatever you want. Yeah, I didn't pay him, but I did pay him, so. A lot of you guys don't understand what collabs are, especially with creators who have a big following. You don't understand how much money there really is.
Hardly Dan says it's giving spoiled brat. It's giving entitled Instagram influencer bullshit, right? God. What a terrible thing an influencer is. Why did this ever happen? Why do we make people inflate people's egos to think that ordinary, normal human beings are somehow more important than the rest of us, and they're not? It's just ridiculous.
Is in that. Just because I didn't pay him means nothing. So there's...
You know, anytime you go to a new hairdresser that you've never gone to before, you're taking a risk that you're not going to like their work, right? You can look at things they've done before. It doesn't mean anything. Jerry says, I've destroyed my hair pretty similarly to how hers looked, and you cannot get a nice, even result from that unless you just straight up shave it. Yeah, no, I know. TLN says, I'm close to the same age as you. This is the generation that will care for us when we retire. Yeah, no, I'm going to pay people. I'm going to pay people, hopefully if they're employed, and I'm going to do it in a third world country where they have a better value system. So I'm hoping, you know, and maybe I can pay some of the younger lurts to hang around the villa, you know, roll a doobie for old Merc once in a while. I'll work something out. But I know what you mean. I, quite frankly, am glad I don't have young children to grow up into a world that's run by these people. These are the people that are going to be running the world. Never mind taking care of me.
I was really never bashing him or trying to be mean to him. I was just saying I didn't get what I wanted. And he's saying that I needed to communicate more. And I'm like, hold up. I did communicate.
She did communicate.
I have the receipts. Don't do. Y'all can hate me and call me ungrateful, spoiled brat, bitch. I've heard all of it. I don't care. I'm not. I know my fucking worth. I know how much money I made him. It's way...
How much money did you make? How much money did you make? Because you've been talking so badly and so much that you had to delete out every video on the topic. Oh, now I'm going to sneeze. Hang on. Let me mute this for a second. I'm sorry. Merc's sick. Oh, I might have to sneeze again. I usually sneeze a bunch of times in a row. Thank you, Chloe.
Way more than you guys could ever imagine. Not just to mention, he's getting paid by other brands too. He got paid by multiple brands just for those videos.
I barely slept last night. I've been in bed all day. I've never had my mental health affected from social media. I know.
So this is the hairdresser, clearly. Now I gotta blow my nose. Oh, good Lord. Colds suck. And I'm taking this right off the screen because you're not watching me blow my nose. Look, watch, I'll do this. Boom. I better mute it too. Thank you for your patience. So this is the hairdresser responding.
What happens a lot to people, but this whole Taylor thing is completely out of hand. I did this because I wanted to help her to do something nice. We flew her out for free. And she has us all blocked, but people are sending me a video that she just made that I'm like shaking right now because it's just such lies. And I don't know why she's doing this. I honestly don't know. We loved Taylor. We had the best time with her. She was so happy. I'm going to show you my receipts, which is so dumb. I didn't want to do this. I'm a grown man. I am, like I said.
Why do people have to suck and blow at the same time? Like, really, life is hard enough. Why do y'all have to go making everybody else's life harder than it is? You know, it's just so sad. Like, it's the same kind of shit the different code on, right? In this TikTok drama. Like, it's so unnecessary. People make mistakes. You might not like other people's opinions. People do things that are wrong. It happens all the time. But you don't have to then attack with malice, which is what is going on with this guy, right? I need some Danish snaps. Is that those little cookies in the blue tin?
I've been doing hair 30 years. I'm 50 years old, you know? And I'm just, I'm beside myself at the comments, the bullying. We had the best intentions with Taylor. And I'm going to show you first of all. I showed you this one. So what I don't understand
We saw
is,
that. That was
like,
your happy morning video.
Why all these videos? Why all this drama? Like, I don't do this. I got into this because I wanted to help people. All the other girls that I've helped, I'm still friends with them. And I don't understand it. Like, if she wasn't happy, we would do anything to make her happy. We love.
Social media drama gets clicks. Yeah, but he didn't do this to get clicks. He didn't do this to get a whole bunch of people attacking him. People viciously attacking him because he gave somebody a free fucking haircut. It's just ridiculous. Snaps is liquor. Oh, you mean schnapps? Like schnapps? No, probably snaps. It's probably something different. Interesting. I'm having tea, and I did have a whole bunch of water earlier. Anyway.
We loved having her in the salon. Everything was great. I wasn't on my phone all the time. And also, I have not made $5,000 from this. If you look in the video, I tagged them and we used extensions. I'd be happy to give her long hair. Not anymore. She was talking trash about the other brand the whole time, that they break people's hair, about the lawsuits. I don't even want to get into it. She also talked about Kylie and Selena, and that Kylie was going to use her and then canceled her because she was talking bad about them. And I just left that all alone. I don't get into that drama. I understand, like, if she had honestly told me in the chair or even afterwards, like, we would make it right. But at this point, it's completely out of hand. And I'm just so hurt.
Yeah,
if anything else, I'm sad. And Taylor, if we've failed you in any way, I'm so sorry. But this does not seem genuine to me. Like, even in my text messages yesterday, I told her, I'm not going to come back for you. I'm not going to show all the receipts I have.
To me, it smacks of main character syndrome, really, for her, right? Doesn't it? Like, it's so weird. It's so weird that she's known for and tags herself as being a Kylie Jenner lookalike and then gets upset when they say it to her. I don't understand.
Because I don't want to hurt you. And then she blocks us all and makes that video right now. And she says it's because I'm calling you back. People are just showing me support and I'm saying thanks.
I think his biggest crime is he didn't give her a very good haircut. And then on the other hand, it wasn't horrible. She looked a whole hell of a lot better than when she walked in. That's all. His voice is a little shaky. It's because he's really upset right now. Trust me, I know you can get... Even people with thick skins can be affected when people are attacking them a lot. And he's right in the thick of it. And that's not what he signed up for. I still think it looked better. It wasn't great. Could it have been better? Sure. Was it what she asked for? No, that's the problem. But it did look better.
You. This is like childish. Like, I will not talk about this again, guys. I'm going to keep helping people with their hair. And I do work for brands. Everybody knows that. That's not a secret. I'm an influencer. But this was not a paid thing. And, you know, if anything, it was paid for. So I feel like it's really ungrateful and really unfortunate. It is. And I don't know what to say because I don't know who this person is that is making these videos. It's not the person that was at the salon.
Okay, guys, I'm here at the salon.
Okay, so this is her going to the salon. This is the final video in the big series. When she goes and finds somebody else, because of course this saga has been going on TikTok ongoingly with other videos that have been deleted. So I guess another hairdresser reached out to her, of course, to fix, to give her what she truly wanted. Because, you know, she deserved it. She's been through a lot. Denver says, am I the only one not really seeing a resemblance to Kylie? I think on her TikTok page, where she probably has a lot of filters and stuff. But can't she afford to get a haircut? Like, if you're an influencer and you make your money based on what you look like, I know you get sponsors and you get, you know, perks and that kind of thing, but when you want to just go get a haircut, pay for it and get what you want from somebody you trust because it's your hair and it's your whole brand and it's your business. I don't know. Why pay when you can get it for free after whining enough, says Chloe. And Cameron says, I think there are many more deserving people if we're talking about deserves. Yeah, it's really weird. But I will say she ended up with a really good result. So here we go.
Excited!
She didn't deserve
We are
it.
here today at the Main Artistry Salon and Studio here in Bloomington, Minnesota. So this is my hair before. Definitely brassy and orange.
Brassy.
There's also a line of demarcation around my root area. So they're just gonna do a
Yeah,
nice
but you know
color
what?
correction
I'm sorry.
and some
That is regrowth. He might have left a little tiny bit, but a lot of that is also regrowth. It's been 2 or 3 weeks since she had this done at this point. So, girl, come on. Of course, it's gonna grow out a bit. Because when he was showing us how she was gonna tap that serum on to wake up her sleeping follicles, there was no line of demarcation there. So don't blame that on him.
extensions. The very first thing that they did was put the extensions in. These are the Easy Pro hair extensions. I actually picked out this color.
Oh, did you drop the name because maybe somebody's getting sponsored and paying for those extensions? Is that why you had to tell us exactly what name they were?
Like beforehand, I felt like this is like a really nice ashy color. I feel like I need an ashy color in my hair just because I'm a cooler toned person. Next, Megs did my foils just to give me like a little money piece in the front. And look how clean and precise she is with these foils. It's amazing.
Yeah, but you never showed the other guy, so that sounds like a diss. And you can come back now and say, no, it wasn't. I was just complimenting her on her good work. But it really sounds like you're dissing the other guy. And we never saw his work. His foils might have been nice and flat, too.
And then here is me with all of the foils in my head.
Can you hear them? The Canada geese are losing their shit today. There's 2 of them that nest on my roof. And this morning there was 3. So I think there was a male dominance fight. I think they're fighting for mama today. There's been like geese fights all day today. I love it.
I'm so excited for you guys to see the end result. Oh my gosh. After we washed those foils out, the next thing that we did was a melt. I think this is kind of like a shadow root. I'm not really sure. I'm not really good with like terminology and everything. But Megs was super nice and she explained like the whole process to me step by step, which was really appreciated. They were just basically trying to really get out that warm tone and turn it into a more ashy, like cool toned color. And after we rinsed that out, this is how it looked. Oh my god, how freaking amazing. This isn't even it styled yet, it's just straight. So
Looks
next
nice
she
when it's
went
styled.
in and started cutting, and then after cutting she started curling, and look at this. Oh,
that's what she
my
wanted.
god,
That was the picture she
I
sent.
cannot even believe like that is my hair. This is my hair, and look at the back. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I literally cannot believe like this is me. Like what? I am so happy. Thank you so much to Megs at the Main Artistry and Easy Hair Pro.
Okay, but you know, I'd say those money pieces, I'd say the streaks that were put in are kind of not a whole hell of a lot better than the ones he did. The ones at the bottom look great, but that's because they're extensions. Nobody put those colors in. They came in those colors. So that's the story. So our little girl,
Here's the finale.
our little girl finally went from that to what we just saw. But I mean, that's what she walked in with. If we can just remind ourselves, that's what she came in with to these poor guys who flew her from somewhere in the Midwest. I didn't catch it, but I don't know, somewhere in the Midwest to LA, put her up in a hotel. Oh my God, he almost flew in my window. Put her up in a hotel, probably, paid for all the stuff. So this is the hair she came in with. And then she left looking pretty damn good, I think. Well, I mean, a lot better, right? That's a hell of a lot better than this. For free. You know how expensive it is to do extensions and color and toners and bleach and color correction? Do you know how it's not even about the products. How about the man's time? His time. He spent hours. She said it took him an hour. That didn't take an hour. There's no way that took an hour. She's lying if she said that took an hour. Crazy, isn't it? $600 just for the extensions? Yeah, I haven't had any. I had extensions ages ago. But I think I just paid for the extensions, and Camille, my hairdresser, put them in for free. I had, first I had human hair, and then I had monofiber. I forget what they're called. I forget. I don't remember what they're called. Look at the little Ree. I know, it's Rio, double Rio. He's so sleepy today. Like, everybody's so sleepy today. Jerry says she got an easy $1,000 plus service for free. Yeah, and then she went on TikTok and trashed the man. Trashed him. I even understand if you didn't like what you got. So you go home and you suck it up. It was free and you got a free trip to LA out of it. And you go, frig, I don't really like this. I better fix it. It's hair. Yeah, and Uber Blacks, not even the cheap Ubers, the pricey Ubers. Probably gave her some money for food and all that stuff. They usually give you a stipend or something, right, for meals or whatever. I had mono? I never had mono. Did I say I had mono? I never had mono. I never had nothing. I'm pretty healthy. Occasional heart attacks aside. I kid. That was a stupid fluke. Cameron says, please someone fly me out. You can fuck my hair. I know. Please, can you wreck my hair as badly as you wrecked her hair? Oh, that's a good cup of tea now. That's what I needed, was a nice, fresh, warm cup of tea. So, I don't have much more to tell you today. That was about it for the TikTok drama I wanted to cover. Now, some of you are members and you may be in the Discord. Hang on. I got to do some gross stuff with my goo. Snork will understand. Just give me a second. Look at Rio. Look at Rio. Sorry about that. I'm just not feeling very well. So I don't think I'm going to go on and on because, I don't feel good. I think I have a fever and I'm feeling sick and I'm blowing my nose and sneezing. I'm just a mess. I'm just a mess. But tomorrow I'm off. Thursday we're back with our hump day, which isn't hump day anymore. So we have to come up with a new name. You guys think about it. What should we call our Thursday live stream that was previously known as our hump day live? We got to come up with a new name. So we'll do that Thursday. And I guess, maybe we'll look at the large woman. She uploaded a video, I think last night. I don't know. It's boring. So I don't know. What was it? Oh yeah, Twinkie. Twinkie was sick and she of course didn't do the right thing. but Twinkie's okay. And then a lot of her sealing, and of course, she's just losing weight, right? So I'm hoping Wednesday she uploads, and then Thursday we can catch up at the 2 at one time, because it's really not that exciting. Over the hump day is good, Jasmine. Frump day. Her hair's okay. That's hair stuff. Over the hump day. I like that. It was long though. Thirst day. I don't know. I'm a zombie. We're also trying to start a Scrabble tournament in the Discord. Nothing yet, but I'll try and work on it, because I think that'd be fun. We could, we don't have to play at the same time, and you can screenshot your scores, and we'll figure it out. And we're going to start, I'm trying to look for some trivia stuff. Staff made it just when I'm saying goodbye, Staff. I know normally I'm on longer, but our TikTok thing was quick. Thump Day is pretty good. Thug Life Thursdays. Yeah, Staff, I gotta go. Day 5. Live at 5. But it's earlier. 5 live at 5. I don't know. Come up with something. Thump Day sounds silly. I kind of like Thump Day. I like Thug Life Thursdays, but man, they'd rake me over the coals for that. I can't give them the ammunition. Yeah, we're trying to slow down on the amount of ammunition we give the haters. Because I'm already old and I can't do anything about that. I don't need to give them things. Yeah, I'm gonna go nap, because I gotta also check on Joan. It's hard being a caretaker when you're sick. And then I don't want to make her sick, but I think she is sick. And then tomorrow's my day off, but I think I might have to spend tomorrow with her because she's sick. And anyway. Ditlo Antonio, thank you for coming. I always see you in the comments. Have I said that to you before? I think I said that to you recently. But you always leave such lovely, supportive comments. And I appreciate it. Just like I appreciate every single one of you. I'm just going to go because I'm just rambling nonsense and I'm sick. I'm getting sicker as I stream. That's ridiculous. Have a good night, you guys. I'll see you in the Discord. And until we meet again on Thursday, you know the routine. Be kind, kiss Rio, and hasta luego. Bye. Bye.